Tyndall Simpson, and today I'm going to inform you on what professionalism is. Many people think of the lawyer doctor when they hear professionalism. Being professional it doesn't mean you have to be the best at what you do or have your master's in a subject. Having professionalism comes with being on time, respecting others, and having good verbal recognition. Also, it means carrying yourself to class. Professionalism is not necessarily the job you do, but how you do the job. Being professional can also mean many different things, and I'm going to do my best to elaborate what I mean. It is very important to know these skills, so listen closely. Professionalism is a word that is used to describe many things that can and will contribute to your overall success in and out of the workplace. I'm going to talk to you about how professionalism can help you in college, at work, and even at home. Okay? Having professionalism in college, it displays to your peers and your teachers that you're serious about your education. I recently had an orientation for an occupational therapy program I was accepted in, and the word professional was thrown around in almost everything that was talked about. We were told to dress appropriately, to speak when called on, and to be able to talk to patients and other students with the utmost respect. Dressing professionally, it means to make sure you don't leave the house wearing your pajamas, okay? You don't want to go to a workplace or college wearing something revealing, like short shorts, for example, or a short skirt. You don't want to do that, especially maybe even a t-shirt with cartoons or profane words. You don't want to be doing that. That's unprofessional. Professional dress code. I would say khakis would be a good idea. You don't want to wear jeans. For men, you would probably want to wear a suit and tie or a button-up shirt. And for women, you would probably want to wear a blouse or a long skirt. Even khakis. When it comes to having professionalism in a workplace, there are many things that should be left unsaid. For example, talking about how your marriage is going downhill would be highly inappropriate and unprofessional, especially if you're working with a patient that's 8 years old. Your personal life should most of the time not be a conversation you would have with a patient. A patient's a patient for a reason, and all attention should be on them at all times. Another thing I want to say, this is a really big thing, using slang and cuss words. No, you don't want to do that. That's unprofessional. Even at home, you work, college, doesn't matter where you are, you don't want to be doing that. Okay? Make sure to always be fair to your coworkers. Remember to always go above and beyond the basic requirements. All this also applies to being in college, like I said earlier, being at home and in yourself. You need to be on your best behavior and receive positive feedback from classmates and teachers. I currently work at Kroger's, and I do my absolute best to make sure my customers leave satisfied. I have to acknowledge the customer, assist the customer, and make sure they find what they're looking for. When I acknowledge the customer, I make sure to say hello, and I proceed with small talk. I take them to the item they're looking for. If I'm busy doing something and a customer needs help, I drop what I'm doing and I help them. That's professional. You don't want to have them waiting on you for help, okay? Sometimes customers like to ask me what they should make for dinner or what ingredient they should put in their meatloaf, for example. If you say, I don't know, that's really unprofessional. You want to help them some way. The best thing to do is to think of ways that could help them, like maybe giving them a cookbook or an internet website that they could look up something to make for dinner. There's many things you can do. And you can also be professional at home and yourself. Believe it or not, your life is in your hands. And if you go above and beyond to reach your goals, you're one step closer to having an amazing life. So keep yourself clean, taken care of, and make sure to help your family also. The help will be returned in the end. So respect your mother and your father. Show them that you can be an adult. Show the world who you are and what you can do. So here's the big question, okay? Do you guys think that people judge you the first time they speak or talk to you or look at you? Do you think they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Okay, so imagine this. You walk into a workplace and you see a man and he's got tattoos all over his arms. He's got earrings. Well, he's dressed nice, but he still has all these tattoos. So the first thing you think is, oh, this guy's unprofessional. He's just a bum, you know. But if you talk to this guy and if he presents himself with class, he respects you, he's talking to you properly, he knows what he's talking about, carries himself good, he will be professional. You know, that's how you be professional, the way you talk and carry yourself. So you can't always assume that someone's unprofessional. But if you have tattoos, you're going to want to cover them up. Okay, you can wear long sleeves, and they even make sleeves to cover them, because having tattoos in the workplace is unprofessional. So one last thing that I'd like to add about professionalism is having a cell phone out while talking to someone. That is so unprofessional. Please don't do that. If I were speaking to someone while they were on the phone, I'd feel extremely disrespected. So remember to always keep your phone in your pockets. Use your manners and do your absolute best to fulfill your patient customers' needs, your family, and yourself. Okay? Do your job the best you can and try to imagine yourself being the person you're talking to. No one or any workplace wants someone who doesn't take their job or career seriously. This is the last thing I'm going to say, okay? It's a quote by William Glasser. He's an American psychiatrist. If you want to change your attitude, start with a change in behavior. In other words, begin to act the part as well as you can of the person you most rather be, the person you most want to become. Gradually, the old, fearful person will fade away. So I hope you guys have learned some stuff about professionalism. I hope I informed you pretty good on it. So I hope you can use this in your future and maybe think about being more professional in yourself, at work,